Hi, this is the Hey Squirt channel, and I'm responding to talk about the application Line. And in Korea, in Europe, WhatsApp is used and is the most prevalent. And USA, of course, we have Twitter, Facebook, and all the major social apps. Because USA is USA, because of the stock market and exchange, and because of NASDAQ, it gets highly promoted. And guess what? Korea and versus China, and then versus Japan, then there's another tyrant microcosm of social apps. I'm in Tokyo, so then therefore what I'm using primarily is I use Line. And Line is a monster. I'm looking at it right now. I send each other pics and stuff. Can't back it up. It's taking over a gigabyte, and I only have 16 to spare. In reality, it's like what, 10 gigabytes from Apple, and then you spend like 2 or 3 gigabytes for your photos and stuff. The other apps, it disappears, and every photo you store, it gets bigger and bigger. And if you delete it, guess what? Nothing remains. So it's kind of messed up. And if you want more friends, I don't know how people do it. Some people, they have like 30 or 40 friends. But if you're like on Facebook with 200 friends or something, and if you add them all online, guess what? That app is going to take like 2 or 3 gigabytes out of your entire phone, which is pretty much, it won't happen. Everyone will be running out to get iPhone 6, the 64 gigabyte or 128 at the very minimum. It's the best in Japan in terms of what they have. It sends the small pictures, the emojis and stuff like that. But what I thought was the best compared to, for those who know me, I'm terribly not a fan of Facebook. Zuckerberg is, well, people know his past, people know what he's done, people know the beginning of Facebook and how it started, and people still use it. So, yeah, that's society. And Twitter is a taxi application, which tells people up to the minute, what things are happening. But for sharing photos and stuff like that, and for people who are interested right now, but rather the profile of a certain person, Twitter is kind of fussy. You just shift back and forth to do all that stuff. So I thought Line was pretty good until I saw how much storage it uses. And of course they have their own. It's getting bigger now. And here's the big secret. Here's the big secret which no one wants to talk about in Japan. And that is that Line is Korean. It's a Korean company. And then when it got really big and when people began, because it has like funny characters and funny emojis and stuff like that, people thought, hey, it's so cute. It's Japanesey. And when it started getting big and popular, they were frantic because when people found out that it's non-Japanese, they're gonna unhook it and come out something, primarily based in the home country, which is like neighbor or blog or something like that. So they were frantic, neighbor. It sounds like an American company. It could be like there any location. They really tried to get like Japanese people on their board and on the web pages to begin to, promote more of the Japanese persons which are in the company. It's funny. And anyway, people are using it, but it's a hefty load, and unless you email person every day, you shouldn't use it, but in Japan it's a must. And I thought it was the best until I saw how much it uses versus KAKAO. And KAKAO is the application or WhatsApp which is used in Korea, and it's primarily now flooded with like people who are promoting themselves, you know, and their services, their night services. There are very attractive women out there, and you know they have certain services that they're like to offer gentlemen, or like serve as a gentleman's club, even you know if they don't want to work for a particular pimp. You know, I shouldn't say that word, but if you work for a gentleman's club or something like that, you need representation. And some girls now like don't want to bypass that, and you know if KAKAO is getting that kind of publicity, you know everyone's on board, and it's really big there. And I thought that was really cool too, except no one uses it here in Japan because it's Korean. It's famous for being Korean, and the only people in Japan to tell you flat out who use KAKAO are people who don't want to add you to line. So let's say like they have a circle of friends online, and therefore they post like things on their homepage online, and if they don't want you to see, for example, you're like a third party friend, they know you from somewhere like a club or a dance, and they don't know how it's gonna turn out. Well, they add you on a third party like KAKAO, and it's something that they share, and, you know. But besides that, people don't use it. And I thought that was really cool too until you talk about WeChat. WeChat, what is WeChat? Oh my gosh! So it serves about over 1 billion people in China, and it's literally a one-stop shop for like everything. It's super powerful, and you can send voice messages. Those who know me on Facebook, you know I don't like that application. Oh my gosh, I use it so much on my phone too. But WeChat, you know, Facebook recently added like voice capability and stuff like that. They're all features based on WeChat, and everyone's trying to chase that application. And literally no one uses it here until a few of my Shanghai buddies who visited Tokyo showed me and said, you know, let me add you online and I want to contact you. They're like, add WeChat. I'm like, what the hell is that? Anyway, they did it for me. I don't know how they signed up and stuff like that, but they're like, it's really easy to contact each other, and you know it's really powerful. It's like Google Circles, where you like, unless you know someone, unless someone knows you and that person, they won't be able to see it. Versus like Facebook and stuff like that, even though you don't know the person, they can see it, because ultimately they're out there to make money, and they're trying to network and increase your network and increase. Well, they're trying to force you to use it essentially. While WeChat really respects a lot of your privacy needs, and like Google Plus, it actually has better control with less technicality to control who sees what and where. So thumbs up.